bitch, we the motherfucking boys. Dexter, YBI.
Okay. That's what? 700 M's, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's 700 million.
He
Right?
said
That's
M.
one account. Okay.
He said
But
M.
I can go. I got other accounts. That's just one.
That's
Okay?
crazy. That's the monopoly money.
So
That's crazy.
my thing is this. I'm gonna always love my fans. I wouldn't be where I'm at without you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at some of that. Hold on. I'm looking at some of it. So now I want to tell Ryan, hold your head up high, continue to have fun. I want to tell Devin, I'm not mad at you, never been mad at you. Hold your head up high. Bill, I don't know where me and you went wrong at. I've always showed you love and showed your son love. And you got to realize I have fans and people from all walks of life that have embraced me and showed me love. Even the haters, to the haters. You guys pay too. You guys are paying customers too. So I'm not mad at you guys. I'm not mad at all. But every time I see this dude, I'm thinking, I'm thinking this guy is infatuated with me. And all I ever did was show Bill love.
Mm.
All I ever did was show Bill love. I don't listen. Anybody that got beef with me, I don't have beef with nobody. I'm not upset with nobody. I'm not upset with nobody. I got 30 houses. And I'm not talking about the different buildings and different stuff that I'm just talking about. I got 30 houses that's just mine. So if I want to go stay in my house if I want to go stay in my $100 million house in Beverly Hills, and they say, well, you don't got no $100 million house in Beverly Hills. Oh, yes, I do. I got a house that I paid $26 million for, and now it's worth $100 million. So yes, I do have a $100 million house in Beverly Hills.
Okay.
I do. It's about, me. They say saving money is making money. So it's about moving smarter, not working harder.
Facts.
What up, though, everybody? It's your boy Flat Out TV coming back once again. And I wanted to play the video that sparked the Mayweather versus Bill Haney IG live rant. I've been seeing it, and I didn't want to play that video in conjunction with this one, so I decided to take it to the actual interview that sparked the whole thing in the beginning. But it's a lot of people chiming in, and it's a lot of people giving their opinions and their take on this whole fiasco. And it's a lot of people that really don't even cover boxing or know that much about boxing that's really chiming in with some very, very strong opinions. And we're going to talk about that here in a few. But I just want to say this, and I want this to be known. Devin Haney was my favorite fighter. He still is my favorite fighter. He just lost a fight. He had a bad game plan, and he got beat by the better guy on that night. And I'm not going to make any excuses, as I said in my reaction video. All right? I'm not going to make zero excuses. Devin Haney is my favorite fighter. And I like the work that Bill Haney put in with his son. So let's just get that out the way. And I'm not jumping ship because the man lost. I'm just going to analyze this whole situation as if I was a part of the family, and if I was Bill Haney's right-hand man, and I will give him the critique that each and every one of you should give him if you really care about what he got going on in this situation. So first off, the whole thing with Floyd, I think the timing is bad for that. Right now, we're not even a full week removed. We're not even 4 days removed. What is this, Wednesday? We just at 4 days removed pretty much from the actual Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight. And with the amount of damage that Devin took in that fight, I don't think me, and I'm thinking as a father right now because I have kids myself, I don't think my energy would be in the social media like Bill's. And I don't know his reasoning for being on social media right now and arguing and doing all this stuff. It could be promotion. You never know. That's why I'm saying some of you motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up. But me personally, my energy would be focused on my son getting better, making sure he heals up the right way, making sure his jaws is not broke and he's in good spirits. I would keep him close to me as possible, because he hasn't sustained a loss like this pretty much his whole career, not just his professional career. I'm sure he didn't get beat this bad in the amateurs. But I would try to make sure he's in the right mind, because, this younger generation, and when I say younger generation, I mean 25 and under, they're built a little different than us. So they could be more sensitive. Who knows what can happen? So my energy would be on making sure my son's in the right health, mentally and physically. You can always argue with Floyd. So that right there kind of surprised me. And then we're going to move on until what was said in the argument. I thought that Bill would be a little bit more direct into some of the things he said Floyd was hating on him on. Let the man know how he's hating or what he did to hate, even though he already knows what he did to hate on your son. Everybody already knows it. He's announcing fights on your son's fight night, just trying to take the shine away. He announced his exhibition on your previous fight. He's just doing all type of shit. We know as the public what Floyd Mayweather and his goonies have done to hate on Devin Haney. It's no secret. And I just thought that Bill would be a little bit more articulate at expressing that. That's what I thought he would have. I know if I was speaking with Floyd, I would have let it all out. I would have went detail for detail, because you're doing it in a public setting. So therefore, everybody's listening. So you want to expose the hater. Another thing I saw, Mayweather, he really didn't break or lose his composure during the whole ordeal between him and Bill. He started screaming a little bit about his record, and then he jumped back and he caught himself. It goes back to how to appear to be the winner of an argument. And one of the things they always speak on is to remain calm. That gives off the appearance that you're winning the battle, even if you're losing. And Floyd remained calm. And Bill kind of lost his temper. And when I saw that, it made me reflect to the game plan that Bill used in the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight. They went in there to do something that was not their specialty, because Garcia said some things and he actually got under their skin. And I'm pretty sure he did that on purpose. Garcia knows everything he has done and he's doing still currently. Even after the fight is won, he's posting pictures of him and Floyd on FaceTime. He's pouring salt in the wound. Now, Floyd said he didn't release the tape and Garcia didn't get the tape from him. And I just want to call bullshit. I don't give a fuck what Floyd says. Maybe he didn't get it directly from you, but you knew he was going to get it. And if you wanted that to be stopped or him not to get it, I'm sure you could have prevented that. Or you could have came out as soon as the fucking tape and the footage dropped and it went viral. You could have came out and said you had no parts in this and cleared your name off top. So by you not doing that, lets me know you were in sync with that footage coming out. So don't give me that bullshit, Floyd. Second of all, Bill said he was 50-0 in the streets and he's from the streets and all that, which to me really had nothing to do with the conversation or the subject at hand. The subject at hand is Floyd Mayweather has been doing things to prevent Devin Haney, from rising. And we all know this. So you should have stuck to that. You getting loud about you from the streets and I'm from the streets and I did this in the streets, it's pretty much irrelevant. Floyd Mayweather made a statement saying he had a conversation with Dev while training at his gym to tell him, hey, you got to start making decisions for yourself, alluding to the fact that Bill Haney makes decisions for Dev. See, what he was doing was almost like a Jedi mind trick. See, when teenagers are young, because I'm assuming that he had this conversation with Dev when he was probably 16, 17, or 18, somewhere in that age range. See, when teenagers are that young, their minds are racing. They're in a rush to prove themselves. They're in a rush to you know how you was young, you couldn't wait to get 21 so you can get in the club, you can do this, you can do that. And then you become 21 and you realize, damn, what was the rush about? So at that tender moment, Floyd was uttering these things to Devin, and he didn't have Devin's best interest in mind. He had his own best interest in mind with making those statements. That's something that you should never say to a man's son if you know that child's father. So let me break it down a little bit further. If I got a partner and he's my homeboy, it should never be a time where I say some shit like that to his son behind his back. That just screams of a hoe ass nigga. So immediately, if you say that to my son and I get wind of it, I don't even want to hear the context of what you were saying. It's automatically you in violation. You don't do that shit. Motherfuckers get killed over some shit like that. So pretty much what Mayweather was telling Devin Haney is pretty much remove your father from the equation and I'll make you world champion before you're 21. Because this is how Floyd Mayweather talks. And Bill peeped this bullshit. Hence the reason they didn't sign with Floyd Money Mayweather. Bill did it his way. Devin took Bill's advice and became a millionaire, his own boss, his own promotional company. And Floyd didn't like that. He felt slighted that they started in his gym and they took the show on the road and did it their way and became successful. If everything you did, Floyd, was out of love, how many Devin Haney fights have you been to in recent years? Answer that question for me, Floyd. So once again, I'm calling bullshit on everything you did was out of love, Floyd. That's bullshit. Yeah, it's out of love, hoping that you get something in return. Now, Bill brought up a great point. Floyd was showing, or he claimed he was showing an account of his with 700 million in it. Okay, Floyd, you got an account with 700 M's in it. Let's clap it up for Floyd Mayweather. Okay, so my next question is, Floyd, how many people around you that you groomed and that was under your precise guidance can say they got an account with similar M's in it like that? Don't worry, I'll wait. Because you had a whole stable of fighters on the money team. You had Jalen Love, Andrew Tahiti. I can't even remember all the niggas' name. Ashley Theopane. You had a whole squad over there. And nobody is prospering. The only thing you got left is Tank. And you got a good fighter, Kamau Moten. Excuse me if I'm butchering his name. I'm sorry. But he seems like he's gonna be all right. But he's only 17, so you can't count him. So besides Gervonta Tank Davis, and I doubt he has an account with 700 M's in it, who else has you groomed to be a powerhouse money-making machine like you were? Like, I mean, if you're sitting at the table and you call yourself a boss, bosses breed bosses. I'm just saying. Now, let's talk about these bloggers that, first off, I just want to say that this fight, this Devin Haney topic, I think he is the one. I think Devin Haney is one of the most talked about. Excuse me. I think he's one of the most talked about fighters or athletes in sports today, because never before have I seen somebody with this much popularity. He gets love and he gets a lot of hate. For what reason, I don't know. Just on the whole father-son dynamic, black father-son dynamic, and you got a father that's right there championing his son, and they're Muslim, that's going to render a lot of hate. That's going to render a lot of hate. See, when a black man shows confidence, speaks well, and he don't comes off as a buck dancer or an ass kisser that's going to sell out for a bag of money like Floyd Mayweather, he's labeled as arrogant. Off the rip, he could be the most humblest person in the world, but if he speaks to you with confidence and he shows the same level of respect to you that you show to him, he has to be humble. He's arrogant. He's cocky. Oh no. These how these white folks think. And I'm not speaking out of a state of irrationalism. I'm speaking from experience. So that's going to render a lot of hate just by Bill being in his fucking son's life. But Devin Haney is being talked about. This is one of the most popular boxers on the planet. Let's not let this go by the wayside. He's popular, even before the fight. So I really want to know what this pay-per-view generated, because I think it did well. And even through the loss, which every loss you take, that you learn a lesson. And Devin Haney, even with the loss and the beatdown that he took, he's going to be a more popular fighter after this. His popularity is just growing. And I believe if Devin Haney would have went in there and fought his normal fight with footwork, fighting behind the jab, and got back to boxing, he would have walked away with the victory in flying colors. But Garcia knew he could not outbox Devin Haney. So he didn't even try to make weight because he knew what he was going to try to do. He was going to try to impose his will, make it dirty, overpower Devin Haney. And if he got Devin Haney to get so mad that they changed their game plan up to meet him in the center of the ring and try to knock out Garcia, that Devin Haney was out of his comfort zone, and therefore it would increase Ryan Garcia's chances of winning. And that's exactly what he did. The game plan was the wrong game plan. You cannot go into a fight from the opening bell with a puncher who's bigger, stronger, taller, and faster than you. Ryan Garcia has speed, and speed kills, if you know what I'm saying. So Devin went in the opening round into the center of the ring and was throwing power punches trying to set it up to knock the guy out, just like Bill Haney said. That was the game plan. And immediately got clipped. So the game plan was bad. Now that doesn't mean fire Bill, get rid of Bill, because that'd be stupid. I just thought it was the wrong game plan. And I bet you if they was to fight again, that wouldn't be the game plan. They'll get back to boxing. That's another thing Floyd Mayweather alluded to. He alluded to Devin putting somebody around him that knows boxing. So him taking a shot and said, put somebody around you that knows boxing, that's another way of Floyd being passive aggressive, taking a shot at Bill Haney. So my only thing is to Bill Haney, I would lay off social media for a couple days, put my energy into my son's health, mentally and physically. And once my son says, Dad, I'm ready to go, ready to get back, we going full speed and we ain't stopping. And we're going to take this lesson and turn it into a blessing. And we're going to get back. And we're going to work on some defense too. You put that game plan in motion, Devin Haney will be back. A lot of people say he's chinny. How you going to fix a chin? Well, you can't fix a chin. But you can fix your hands to be up, covering that damn chin. And that's called defense. So we can work on defense. The hell with trying to prove to people you have punching power or you can knock somebody out. Fuck them. Because if you had 30 more fights and you knocked out 30 people in a row, these motherfucking haters, these critics, these racist ass white folks, they still gonna have something to say. You see what they did with Deontay Wilder? He knocked down 40 motherfuckers. Everybody who he had fought up to Fighting Fury had hit the deck if they fought him. And what they say about him, oh, he's just a one-trick pony. He's not technical. He has no skills. So they're going to find something to say, man. You can fight 10 fights in a month, and they're going to find something to say. They're going to say you ducked somebody. So you can't please everybody. Set a goal, come up with a plan, stick to it. And if that plan makes you sleep good at night and feel good about the person you are, fuck them. Roll with it. Don't listen to these motherfuckers on social media who don't know shit about boxing, who are failures in fucking life. Don't let them get you out of your element and do something that you don't otherwise would do. And that's all social media is. It's a bunch of motherfuckers who want you to prove yourself to them, and you know nothing about them. For all you know, these motherfuckers could be texting or commenting on one of your posts from a federal penitentiary for snitching on everybody. You don't know this. And half of the motherfuckers commenting on Instagram and all these social media outlets are fucking bots. Damn right, bots. I said it. Half of them ain't even real. And the other half is fake accounts. So why would you let a motherfucker with no avatar get you out of your element and have you do something foolish? You got Bill Haney out here. He was on every outlet doing interviews, showing love, promoting his son. I mean the dirtiest channels. I've seen Bill Haney on some of the dirtiest channels giving interviews, showing love. Not only promoting his brand, but helping the dirty YouTubers also. And I done seen several of these guys jump ship. It's almost like they didn't have an interview with Bill Haney. It's almost like Bill Haney didn't bless their channel with an interview. The shit is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Like, I wouldn't feel right as a man knowing I had this man on my channel, and now at the first opportunity of me gaining some views to talk bad about him, I'ma do so. That's how you niggas roll. All you niggas is bitches. Now, when I saw the goddamn fight, I was mad than a motherfucker. And the type of nigga I am, I'm gonna give Ryan Garcia his fucking props, which I did. I gave him his fucking props. But I'm gonna also give my constructive feedback to my fighter in the same voice. But I'm not just gonna straight shit on the man, make memes and laugh and ha 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 like some of you weak ass niggas. I seen a nigga avatar, or not avatar, but the thumbnail had Devin when he got knocked down and his face was on the canvas and his ass was in the air. The title of the nigga video was ass up face, some shit like that. It's just some weirdo shit. Who the hell gonna even make a title like that? Just weird activities, man. Weird fucking activities, bro. Man, I'm telling you, some hoe ass niggas on YouTube, bro. Hoe ass niggas, bro. It's some hoe ass niggas, man. And that's just flat out.